We're not even a week into the international break, and everyone's so bored that they've become racist and are participating in fake outrage. Yep, that's where we're at. That's what the absence of Premier League football has done to the great British public. And we'll start with Henry Winter tweeting out a picture, a harmless picture of the England players training, with him saying so much talent at England training. The picture including Kyle Walker, treble winner, Marcus Rashford, who's won multiple trophies at Manchester United, Jude Bellingham, Real Madrid's best player this season, and Ivan Toney. Don't really know what I meant to say for that one, so we'll just skip over that. But yeah, and you have we have the man with a lot of opinions, Joey Barton, quote tweeting saying, "Culture is all wrong, training in diamond earrings and leggings won't win a sausage. Too many weak, disingenuous men in positions of leadership, more asked about looking like the rapper Drake than the great Bobby Moore. Thumbs up emoji, ninja emoji, crown emoji." Okay, so there's a lot to unpack with that one. A lot to unpack. Is the culture all wrong? What's the culture meant to be? Because didn't David Beckham wear a lot of jewelry? And he's English. He's your version of English anyway, Joe. So I don't really see the issue with that. Won't win a sausage. Like I said, 3 of those 4 players have won major honours. Too many weak, disingenuous men in position of leadership. Yeah, I'd agree with that one. But Harry Kane's one of those. Gareth Southgate's one of those. I'm just saying. More asked about looking at the rapper Drake than the great Bobby Moore. I mean, not really. Joey, mate, you look more like Bobby Moore than I do, right? Well, actually, no. Joey, you look more like Bobby Moore than Mbappe does. Okay? Mbappe's won a World Cup. You haven't. So you don't have to look like a World Cup winner to be a World Cup winner. Well, actually, I guess you do, because if you're a World Cup winner, then you do look like a World Cup winner. But you get my point. You get my point. And yeah, there's a lot of racist undertones to what he said, and it's clearly come from a English is for the white British. That's kind of the angle it's come from. And I see a lot of people saying they miss when England's national team had English players, which all 4 of those lads born in England. And also I saw someone say that it's heartbreaking for the English lads that miss out on playing for their national team because people from other ethnic backgrounds go and play for the national team ahead of them. And I'm like, okay, if this is such a big problem, why are we letting people like Brennan Johnson, Kofi Moore, and Ethan Ampadu, why are we letting them go play for Wales? Why are we taking opportunities for young Welsh lads to go play for the national team when it's just a bunch of English lads that weren't good enough to play for England and had dual nationality? That's not an issue, is it? Because it doesn't affect you. So you don't actually care about the issue of opportunities being taken from people that are from that country. You don't care about that, do you? You just don't want this. You just want the whole English team to look like you. Like, you could get, I don't know, Griezmann, yeah? Let's say Griezmann he's born in France, but he's eligible to play for England. Yeah, let's say this, yeah? If Griezmann came over and played for England, actually, or Haaland, for example, Haaland is Norwegian, yeah, but he was born in Leeds, but he's Norwegian, yeah? And if he decided, I don't want to play for Norway anymore, I want to play for England, no issue there, is there? No issue there, because he looks like a lot of these people that have the issue, and that's it. At the end of the day, like, people just look for excuses to be racist. Like, they don't care. And if England win the Euros this year, none of them will care. At the end of the day, they'll be celebrating Rashford, Saka, Bellingham, Walker, Tony, Watkins. They'll be celebrating all these individuals, but obviously we've seen what will happen if it goes wrong. So it's isn't that, I don't know. The thing with international football and the thing with major tournaments when it comes to England is it's so fun, and I have to admit it's so fun when it's going well. But as soon as it goes wrong, it is one of the worst experiences that you can go through, really. But moving on from that, moving on from one England picture that caused controversy to Nike changing the flag on the back, the colours of the flag on the collar of the England shirt, and everyone is saying that it's treason and that you shouldn't alter the colours of a flag. And I do agree it is a bit weird to change the colours of a flag on the shirt. It is a bit weird, but at the same time, it's happened before. It's happened before in many, not just football, in many different areas. Everyone goes around with their England flags that have their team's logo on, some writing on, which is obviously changing up the flag. So it's not that big of a deal because everybody does it. Well, a lot of these people have done it at some point, obviously, with like I said, with their flags and stuff like that. Obviously, there was that one England goalie shirt that was green and had the cross in different colour, in different colours, and no one really cared. But we've gotten to a point where people just like to be angry. People just like to be mad. People want something to hate, and that's just where we're at as a country, as a society, and it's stupid because, mate, I just want to go on Twitter, see some jokes, memes, see some footballing news, and see some footballing takes. But all I see is racism, outrage, and people mocking Hillsborough. There are three things I see on my timeline at the moment. None of the things I really want to be seeing. Like, I want to see some joke stuff. I go on Twitter to see some joke stuff. None of that is jokes. Why can't people just be positive? Why can't people just have like a good time? Like, I don't know why everyone's got to be so serious and so angry all the time and just look for things to be angry about. I don't get it. What's the point? Like, what is actually the point? Like, I don't understand it. And like, none of these issues are that deep. Okay, there's black people in the England squad, but they're black English men. It doesn't matter. Still English men at the end of the day. Okay, Joey. Okay, Steve or whatever. Yeah, they might look a little different to you, but are they that much different to you? No, not really. And if someone, the color of someone's skin is the deciding factor on whether you like them or not, then you kind of need to reevaluate your life. Like, if you actually think about it, yeah. Like, imagine, yeah, you have a friend on Xbox, yeah, or like you got a friend online, yeah. Like back in the day when you're playing Xbox, you got your mates on Xbox, yeah, and you play with this guy for like 3 years, yeah, and he's like your best mate. Like, you hop on Xbox after school every night, like you're chatting to this guy, he's your best mate, yeah, whatever. And then you're like, yo, bro, we should link up. Like, you're my guy. Like, I kind of want to meet you. You go link him up, yeah. And he's black. And then you're like, oh, like, is that really like the deciding factor? Is like, as soon as you find out that information, you're like, like, you are my guy up until I saw what you look like. Like, what? Like, really? Really? I don't. Like, it blows my mind. Like, the whole idea of that blows my mind. Like, the whole concept of just not liking someone because of the way they look is crazy. Like, especially if you have a lot of things in common with that person. Like, you've got hobbies, etc. Like, is it really that? Like, is that really that deep? Like, I've never understood it. Obviously, that might just be because of who I am, where I come from, what I'm about, but I don't get it, and I'll never understand it. And even if one of these people tries to explain it to me, and they break it down in the most simplest of language, and they dumb it down for me so much, I still won't understand it because it is a concept that makes no sense. Like, how can the way someone looks bother you so much? Bro, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, yeah, okay, I've hung out with my friends, yeah, and I've been like, bro, your haircut annoys me, like, your trim annoys me, yeah. But I've never just been like, yeah, your trim annoys me, so I'm not gonna speak to you ever again. Like, deep, because that's what it is at the end of the day. What difference does Walker's skin color have to his trim, to his nose, like to like, you know what I mean? Like, what difference does it have? Okay, compared to his trim, it's something he can't change. But like, it's I don't get it, man. I don't get it. This has been a bit of a different video, I'd say. Like, I don't know. It's kind of me just venting my frustration, really, because I don't understand the whole being racist thing. Like, it's so dumb. Like, and it's not science. It's not enjoyable to be on the other end of it either. So like, it kind of bothers. I don't know. It kind of bothers me, innit? Like, I hate this kind of attitude. I hate people with these sort of views because it's just not nice. Like, especially when you're on the other end of it and it's being aimed at you, it does actually make you feel awful. Like, I know they're just words in it, but like, they sting differently. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to get this video out there. If you did enjoy the video, please like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below what you want to see next. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.
Shut down cases, they belly dots to the can't see faces, chasing to the bad guy chase it. You don't wanna be the one like Ace and like G takes and tell them I'm wasted. Aye, tell a bad bitch come break it, body come mad, come shake it, then get back to the basics, bro, done shut down cases, they belly dots to the